Hello and welcome back to a special weekend edition of Fodder. We do have the Steel Gem Cup going on, and as I mentioned yesterday, I did not really like my team. I know that Supa was having success with the team, but I didn't like it. I don't know, for whatever reason. I did go on a 4-game win streak, as you can see here with it. Most of my losses have been either just terrible plays by me, I talked about that in yesterday's video, or just not getting any rolls. I've had a couple games where it's actually pretty comical, where right before you start tilting, you just start attacking everything just to see if you can really lose every roll that you take. So, and then what comes after that is then you tilt and then you start making stupid plays. But try not to take the game super seriously. Obviously, I want to win. Everybody wants to win. It's no fun losing. But what I've done is I've gone in and used help. I'm using the help desk, if you will, because this is Help's deck. I pulled this off of the leaderboards. I believe he is in second place. The reason why I didn't use the first place player is because the first place person has 2 Blazikins at level 10. And I'm just not willing to invest the resources to take a second Blaziken up to level 10 just for the gem. Although I will say that I should start testing out this theory, because I feel like if you just invest in the figures that are good for the gem at that time, like, you'll have a good deck. It worked out really well in the last gem, and the last gem was fire. And so I invested in the Arcanines, and it was actually really good. I think fire really works well in League, so that may be something worth testing. But here we go. This is the deck. It is Combuskin into Blaziken. It is Aggron into Mega Aggron. You've got the Formosa, the Celesteela, the Metang into the Metagross, and then just straight up Arcanine. The plates are 2 double chance, a long throw Mega Aggron. I hope I put Mighty Sphere, not Winged Sphere in here. Let me cancel this if I can. Okay, good. Because now I'm starting to question which plate I put in there. And we will go look at decks just to make sure. That'd been not good to go in with Winged Sphere. Okay, I do have Mighty Sphere, and then we have Scoop Up. So I do have the plates correct. Now, let's jump into play. I need 12 more energy before I can play a second game. Obviously, I want to win quickly, but maybe if this one takes a little bit of time, although at 2.5 minutes, that would be a 25-minute match to get 10. I hope we don't, if it takes a half hour, then I'm probably only going to play 1 game, because that's a half-hour game. We'll figure something out. So here we go. We are going to get Zori at 1542. Looked like they were, if I remember, a 5-game win streak. Don't quote me on that. They have actually a pretty nice little fire squad there. Not a firing squad, but a fire squad. I'm going to open up with my Aggron. Aggron is, in and of itself, Aggron's not really anything to write home about, but what we can do is I don't know, maybe this is too aggressive. Here's what we're gonna do. We're actually not gonna go over and take the entry point. I'm actually just gonna go right here. That was a bad play, because now he's just gonna bring out Combuskin, or he should bring out Combuskin. I'm either gonna get knocked out, or okay. Then we're going to just double chance. We still have the same problem that we had before with Combuskin, but maybe he can land Dig. Neither. We're going to throw him out of the way. So now my opponent should take Combuskin and attack, because either he's going to land the 3-star purple and most likely evolve and knock me back to my bench, Or if he loses by rolling white, then I'm going to gain weight 4, which means I'm just going to kind of be stuck there and easily surrounded. We'll see what my opponent wants to do here. That's what my opponent should do. That's my opponent's best play, is just double chance with Combuskin here. But I've been wrong before. Opponent's thinking about this one. And it's going to go with the double chance. Okay. Definitely not the direction I would have gone there. Foot Protect is going to be weight 1. Wow, come on, roll blue. Oh, man. Not sure why you would re-roll that. Luckily for me, his only 3 MP figure is guarding his goal. So now the question becomes, I think I double chance and attack again. I think that's my best play. Although, yeah, I'm going to double chance and attack again, because if I get that brutal swing again, it's good game, because I can block off his entry point. Neither. Rule number 2, when you spin a winning roll, don't re-roll it. I had better rolls there. Like brutal swing would have been a better roll. I couldn't have lost rolling either of my whites, but I would run the risk of rolling the protect again, which would have given me weight. And I just didn't think it was worth taking that risk. I'm in a little bit better position here. I do believe, so now we're gonna go cover up this entry point. Aggron's gonna have to survive 1 attack. Now getting the weight 4 from Combuskin is not nearly as big of an issue. The one... Ouch. All right, so that's gonna be winner winner chicken dinner there. And oh man. I still feel, I know he ended up rolling miss, and he may have rolled miss no matter what. Oh, I returned the favor. It's just too little too late for my opponent there. As Metang takes over the goal. But I still would have double chanced with Combuskin on the back line there before. It was kind of a meaningless roll at that point. Weight 4 didn't really hinder anything. We're going to climb our way up to 18 wins for 14 more Carmonite. I think I have more Carmonite now than I've ever had in the history of this game saved up. I'm still 25 minutes away, and that doesn't really do anything for you guys who want to watch a video. So for the video, we will crack open 10 gems. I'm pretty sure that the tournament has given me 10 gems, so it didn't really go down any gems, if you will. And let's see if we can go for number 6. All right, so we've got Aggron, Reggie Steel, and then the rest of them are fire. I saw a Litwick, not a Litwick, a Shin. Which one is this? Is that, yeah, that's Litwick. Litwick, Combuskin. Really need to figure out what is the best strat for running this Mega Aggron. So if I take the corner, maybe I just take the corner and attack back. Maybe that's the way to go. Because pretty much everybody that you've seen in this video so far, but a lot of people are running Combuskin, and that weight 4 really just puts a damper on what it is that I'm trying to do. Maybe my opponent's clock has just stopped working. This is really bizarre. I don't know how long it's been not working, but I can tell you that it's been at least 10 seconds that my opponent's clock has not been working. Interesting. And wow, all that time Okay, well that's gonna make my life and my decision super, super easy here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go Mega, take over the entry point, and my opponent's gonna have to use Goal Block. Then the question is, I think I just double chance into him, right? Right? I mean, just be aggressive, right? Don't fear Aggron. He does have a ton of mess on his. That is when, if you had, in yesterday's video when I said Mega Aggron has done nothing for me, that is the rolls that I'm used to getting with Mega Aggron. My opponent just like brutal swing. And that negates a lot of what I'm trying to do there. Okay. Brutal swing would be great here. That's a good game. He doesn't have anything that's going to do better than 4-star purple for me. And I'm going to be able to move both of them out of my way. And Geraldo, that is a good game, my friend. You're going to block off your entry point. You're going to go over there. And I say thank you as we move to 6 consecutive wins. That was pretty quick. Moving us up to 19 victories. And we did not get anything for our 19th victory. We've got a lot of energy. That was a super quick game. We're just going to ride the wave of fortunate rolls here and see how far that can kind of take us. And we have an opponent. Our opponent is Quigley with a completely steel deck. I am a little concerned about Bronzor over there. That's a figure that's pretty much always good in gyms, just because there are so many 3MP figures running around in gym formats. I feel like this is a lot more of a fire heavy gym. Whoa, I have not seen Heatmore. The battle opponent's steel. What do I want to do? So I think I'm going to bypass hopping over Leo. The reason why I say that is because Sunsteel Strike is going to send me to my PC. You know, I'm actually going to play just a little bit of defense. I've been super aggressive on my last couple, but I can see this getting out of hand quickly. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Metang on goal. That tractor beam, and I don't use Metang, so I cannot use its ability to its fullest as far as throwing figures around. This should be a pretty easy knockout since I'm only 2 MP. Pretty fortunate there that I did roll the gold. It is the largest wheel slice on my figure, but we can set up the rocket ride here. And someone pointed out in my video that I didn't use rocket ride effectively in a previous video, and it was just a flat out oversight. Like okay, I'm gonna break my rule because I have no losing rolls. Everything is a good roll. We didn't improve, but my situation could not get any worse by re-rolling. So I figured that was probably a good time. All right, and now we are going to double chance one more time into perfect. Wow. I mean, all those rolls I wasn't getting before, it's being more than made up for right now because these are incredible. we're just going to continue to ride away. We are at 7 wins and 20 total. So as you can see, this little 7-win streak right here has been a large portion of my total wins. 20 wins is going to get me the green EX cube. Very, very nice. They moved the figure that you're going to get for this game, which is Shiny Ho-Oh, to like 25 wins, I believe. And we have an opponent ready to go. We're going to get Sherrard, who's running the 3 legendary birds, Xurkitree, Arcanine, and Lucario. A lot of mobility on his team. Let's see what we can do here as we go for number 8. By far the longest streak that I've had in this tournament. You know, I feel like we can just kind of set up the same here. Mega Lucario, Gold Block. So here's the question. He has the Gold Block. I'm actually going to set up the board. Because Mega Lucario 3 and P, if I don't set up the board, I do have long throw. So maybe I didn't need to be quite as protective as I don't know, maybe I could have been more aggressive. Maybe I could take my Mega Aggron right there. I just missed the opportunity. We'll go out this way. Just threaten. It's kind of an idle threat, though. We're not really going to rocket ride. That is really interesting. Because now... Instead of doing the rocket ride, which I really could do here, I'm actually going to go for the flame gun and knock both of them out. If you've been following my channel for a while, you know that I cannot call rolls like I just called the last two with saying the fly, the win, the flame gun, the flame gun. But that was most fortunate for us. And now I think is probably a pretty good time to rocket ride. He's going to have to cover goal, which means that I can then go Mega Aggron. I'm not going to attack though. Now he can't move Xurkitree off a goal. I'm threatening his Articuno. Now he could take Mega Lucario down here, and that's fine because I do have the... Okay, because I do have the Combuskin for the weight 4. So we will slide over there. Weight 4 or... Okay, so we're going to get the weight 4 to go down. I probably should have attacked there. Actually, this is bad. That was a bad play. I'm probably going to lose my win streak here because of that terrible, 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 terrible play. Oh, what do we do? What do we do? 120, so it's 140. It looks like our win streak is going to come to an end here because of a terrible play. I really should have just covered my goal. There's nothing I can do. So there you go. That, my friends, is how you play terrible and lose a game. That was bad. Man, I'm so disappointed in myself. God, that was stupid. Oh well. Well, that is the end of this weekend video. And as you can see, I'm not playing well, and I don't make any qualms about it. But that was a game that was should have been very easy to win. All it took was, you know, just, and we're gonna get nothing worthwhile. Just load me up on common and everything. So there you go. I hope you guys are having a fantastic weekend, and until next time.